Welcome to the 19th annual JCCS in Marina Green Park in Long Beach. My name is ROWW.
I'm Jennifer, and we have over 450 cars and motorcycles and over 80 vendors here at the JCCS show.
I'm Tiana, and we just want to thank all of our sponsors, vendors, and attendees for coming out to make this event so successful.
We're going to bring you the best of JCCS, so relax and enjoy.
And we're here with an icon here. He does incredible builds and your podcast.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate that.
we are so honored to have you here. Now, we have his build here. It's the Toyota Sera. Can you tell us a little bit more about the
Yeah, absolutely. So, shall we walk? The thing that makes this car cool is obviously the doors. Everyone loves the doors. They're called scissor doors, and this was the first production car anywhere in the world, that mass production car that had these doors. And then the pronunciation is actually not Sera. Everyone says that it's Sera, right? Nobody really says it right, which is fine. It was named off of the saying "Que sera sera," which basically means what will be. So it's saying they designed this car and named it to be the future. You can see the interior. It's very 90s. Look at the design of the floor mats. It just screams the 90s. Everything's very quirky. That's why I added some like quirky bits. The 2-spoke steering wheel, it kind of adds to the weirdness of the car. But this is all original interior, aside from, of course, the shifter, the boot, and the gauge pod with the defies. But seats, floor mats, but everything, the way it opens up, It comes with the SLS system, super live surround sound. This is a sound bar. This is just another really cool feature, the funky mode. The speakers spin around in here to hit the glass and go forward to give you like the Toyota engineers said they wanted the sound to be similar to as if you were listening to music in a stadium or a coliseum. I mean, how cool is that? This is a production car. They made less than 16,000 of them, and in manual transmission, less than 10% of them were manual. So black, this interior, this sound system with a manual. There's people have told me less than 400 of these in this spec were produced. So I feel very grateful to have found it and purchased it.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for showing us your beautiful vehicle.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
So, hi, do you want to 自分のカンパニーのことちょっと説明したいですか？
はい。日本語でいい？
日本語で大丈夫です。
日本、軽トラックの、パーツ。ちょっと待って、喋り方変やな。英語みたいになってる。
全然大丈夫です。
英語で喋りようとなってるから。あれ撮ってる？これ。
撮ってます。
日本の軽トラックの改造パーツを販売しているメーカーです。
So this brand specifically works and creates parts for the K trucks in Japan and also out here now too. So 大丈夫です。それで
日本語がおかしくなってます。
全然大丈夫です。それでじゃあこの車の作りなんかどういう作りで考える？
鈴木、キャリートラック、鈴木キャリートラック、DD51、フロントワイパーガード、フロントバンパー、ブルスターフェンダーからのリアブリスターのホイールが 10J OK リアウイングリアウイング のリアバンパー。イエ
で、この車をこういうモデルにしたのはどういうなんか理由とかも。
軽トラックは、ノーマル改造しなかったらかっこ悪い。かっこいい車をかっこよくする。男のロマン。イエー。
So what he's saying is his whole like motivation kind of to, I guess, change up the car and modify it was to make it more appealing because in Japan it's more of like a regular everyday truck and he wanted to make it more like detailed and accentuated to show off his designs and also to make it stand out more. So, yeah. で、他のなんか話したいこととかありますか？
軽トラックそんなんでぐらいですね。あとグッズ
を見せますか？
グッズを見てください。
So, you want to go over here to the merchandise? で、今年は JCCS 初めてですか？
初めてです。
初めてで。
初出品ですね。すごい盛り上がりで、楽しいですよ。
今まあいい経験と思います。
はい、これを生かしてね、まだまだ。
Yeah, so this is their first year at JCCS, and so far for them it's been a great experience. So that でこっちグッズも見せますか？
お願いしますね。
So,
これステッカー。
lots of stickers, and then other.
そう、マスコットの特攻ウサちゃん。
So then this rabbit is also their mascot for their brand.
で、つり革。
And then they also have a lot of accessories for your car, in addition to clothing like T-shirts, and then a towel.
ヤンキー魂とは、一人が皆のために、皆が一人のために、共に力を合わせ助け合い、何事も諦めず、貫き通すこと。ハロスペシャルよろしく。
Hi guys, so I'm actually here with my dad. So and he is gonna talk about his car and kind of what got him into cars. First off,
What got me into cars? So hopefully one day I can pass this car on to my daughter here. It's a 72 240Z. I did a lot of, I guess, racing stuff back in the day. So Datsun has always been my favorite kind of brand, even though I do work for Mazda. But anyhow, this car is a 1972 240Z, and it's been kind of totally worked over the last 30, maybe 40 years I've had it. Did everything from the engine to suspension, yeah, pretty much that's it. It's a driver, so it's got little chips here, little dings here, but still love the car a lot, and that's a really fun car to drive. So again, hopefully one day I'll be able to pass this on to this little kid here. All right, it's been a really good experience, and I really look forward to JCCS as a good place just to network and see old friends.
We're here at the Tarmac booth, and we're here with artiste extraordinaire, Jon Sibal. Thank you for being at the show today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so I understand you're showing your collaboration here for your diecast.
So Tarmac was awesome to actually came up to us and to collaborate. We designed the car, the delivery and everything came together so perfectly, and Tarmac is just awesome in recreating that 1/64 scale of our design. So to see something that we rendered in our computer and hold it in our hands is something different.
Yes,
And it's so amazing. Yeah, the details, everything. It came out and it was awesome to see it drop here at JCCS exclusively.
So you've been an artist, and your artistic petitions, your pictures are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
How did you get your inspiration, and how did you get started?
I think it's one of those things to where I think growing up is watching a lot of anime in the Philippines, watching Voltes 5, and loved drawing, and then got into cars. I started drawing cars from there, and then it just became like the career. I mean, from a hobby to a career. And fortunately, we're able to kind of make a living out of drawing. And
Amazing.
just really fortunate enough.
Any artistic projects future coming up?
Oh, there's a lot. So we're actually crossing our fingers. Hopefully we'll be back here at JCCS next year to debut even more projects. A lot of really cool projects in the pipeline right now. So this is just the first series, and so far the reception has been so awesome. JCCS is such a good spot to debut a lot of our projects. So love to be back next year.
Good advice.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
so much for being
Of course,
here.
of
We
course.
always love seeing you at the show.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate you guys. I'm here with Paul at the Tein booth. Paul, tell us about Tein and the cars that you have that you brought with you today.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, we're glad to be here today for JCCS. I don't know how many years in a row we've been doing it, so I'm glad to be a part of it again. So Tein, we're a suspension manufacturer. We're known mainly for making coilovers, performance coilovers. But new to the market for the past few years now is our Enduro Pro shock absorber line. So it's a great performance shock absorber replacement. And we're also working on 4x4 stuff now too. So examples that you see right here.
Awesome.
Here's some 90s classics, if you want to call them that.
Of course.
Acura Integra with our Flex Z coilover kit and EDFC Active Pro. And R32 on the other side, also on our Flex Z and EDFC Active.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the EDFC Active.
Yeah. So again, for our adjustable coilovers, typically they're done manually where you could change how soft or how stiff it is. But with EDFC, you just have the controller in the car, and you can change the settings either manually from the driver's seat, and you can do it on the fly, or you can keep it in an active mode where the controller has an accelerometer. So based on your lateral, your braking, your acceleration, it'll change damping on the fly for you.
Okay.
So pretty trick stuff.
All right, Paul. Well, thank you very much, okay?
And thanks for having us.
All right.
We have Larry Chen here at JCCS. Many of us know him, but I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Larry. I take pictures for a living. I'm stoked on being here at JCCS. I have 3 cars here this year.
What do you have here?
I have my 1990 Nissan R32 GTR. It is in AH3 red or burgundy. I have 2 cars at the Yokohama booth. It's my HKS turbocharged Toyota GR86, as well as my Toyota Supra Mark V camera car, with the camera set up on it.
Well, we're going to go there later on to check it out. Will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm just stoked on this show. This is one of my favorite shows of the year. It's so incredible for me to see a lot of the cars that get revealed here, because this is such an important show. People build cars just to reveal the car for the build here.
We are here with SEMA CEO Mike Spagnola. Mike tells me that he is a big Japanese car fan and he loves this show. Tell us so far about your experience.
Yeah, this is absolutely my favorite show. I get to go to a lot of shows, but I collect Japanese cars and have been a Japanese car fan my whole life. Raced them, own them, bought them, sold them, and anyway, I love being here. Yeah, it's just an amazing event. I got to tell you though, this is dangerous show for me because I was just saying, it's like having an alcoholic in a bar. I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave here without something, but it's just amazing, and the crowds are hot. It's just amazing. So you guys do a great job.
Thank you. Thanks. We're honored to have you here.
Thank you. This is really the car culture. I mean, this is it. You know, if you said to me, look up a picture in the dictionary of car culture, this is it. This is the description right here.
Yeah. I agree with you. We have all sorts of cars, all sorts of people.
Yeah.
Well, you brought a car here yourself here.
Yeah, actually, this one's not mine. I entered one for myself, but I ended up not bringing it today.
Okay.
This is Gerry Vigil, owns this car. Gerry is here somewhere.
He's over there.
Gerry, come on over here. This is I actually have a couple of these as well, but this is a 67 Datsun Roadster Solex model. They only made a few hundred of these. Gerry has spent years restoring this thing. And here, Gerry, when you...
Can you take us around your car?
Sure. What do you want to see?
Start at the beginning, Gerry.
Okay, so yeah, I got it in 2013. It was an original owner car. It was rusty because he bought it in Pennsylvania and moved it to Colorado, so it got a lot of time on the road, but a lot of salt also. So this had a complete restoration. Frame off, went through everything. So it originally came with the Solex upgrade, and these are not the originals, although I have them. These are just much nicer, so wanted to be nice to the car. But yeah, I've tried to restore it in its original state, so no modifications, everything back to original.
Yeah. Tell me what you like most about this car.
What I like most about it is this was the First year, the 2 liter is 67. And so as Mike was saying, they only made a few hundred of these cars. I think it was probably 500 or 600. They don't really know the exact number. They had to have at least 500 to be eligible for SCCA racing. So and we know they did that many. So it's got all the cool features of the low windshield car, because the next year they went to a higher windshield and a different padded dash. So this has all the classic looks, but with a 2 liter engine. So this is kind of the holy grail of Datsun Roadsters, the Datsun.
Okay. And this is this car. This is all original? This car?
It's basically all original. So what I couldn't get is an original like OEM part. Anything that was a reproduction, it's all gone back to original.
Okay. And when you first got this, what condition was it in?
It was awful. It was rusty. There was literally holes over the rear quarter panels. The rockers were rusted out. It was a mess, and I drove it for about a year like that, and said, okay, well, finally, I need to put some money into this thing and at least find out how bad that rust is. So I took it apart, and it took some time, but brought it back to life.
How long did it take you to restore this?
Oh gosh, I needed help with a lot of friends to help me kind of push it over, but I started in 2014 and just finished it up really within the last couple of years.
What are your future plans for this car?
Just enjoy it. Maintain it and just enjoy it. That was always my intention.
Great. Well, thank you for spending time with us today.
With Brian from the
TopRank Importers,
International Vehicle Importers, and we wanted to talk to you about your booth, and thank you so much for coming here to the Japanese Classic Car Show.
Yeah, we love Japanese Classic Car Show. Long-time vendor here. It's a great event. We're located in Cypress, California, which is just maybe about 20 minutes outside of here, so it's really close. So it's literally our backyard. And today we brought a couple cars with us. We brought the Autech Stagia 260 RS, which is essentially an R33 GTR as a station wagon. So it's all-wheel drive, twin-turbo, manual. A lot of times people will convert the face to R34 GTR look, which is another really popular way of displaying the car. And on the other side here, we brought Bayside Blue R34 GTR V-Spec. This is by far one of the most popular cars that we have in inventory right now. The R34 GTR just became eligible for import this year in January, so we've been getting more and more of them in. This one in the super popular Bayside Blue. It's a V-Spec and available in our inventory right now. So we thought we'd bring some things out, give people an idea of what it is we do, how we sell them, what's available for sale, how to register them in California, and see a whole bunch of our customers while we're here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
No problem.
What have you seen at the Japanese Classic Car Show that captures your eye?
There's so much here. Mazda has an incredible booth this year with some really historic race cars. Really big fan of that one. It's great to see some Skyline GTRs here as well, and customer cars. There's a cool little mini truck down that way, which is really super interesting. But I've made my way through most of the show, but there's still so much more to see here, so I'll be taking some time later to do that also. Our website is importavehicle.com. We import vehicles, so if you look up how to import a vehicle, you'll find importavehicle.com. And you can also follow us on Instagram at TopRank Importers.
Okay, thank you so much.
I am here with Matt of Banzai, and we want to, Matt, tell us about the company and also tell us about these cars.
So the company was started in Japan by Moto. He wanted to make a company to show off the Basazoku style, and it's very near and dear to his heart because when he was young, he was in that Basazoku lifestyle, I should say. So right here, this is a 74 260Z 2+2. I picked a 2+2 because not a lot of people want them. And to make them look cool is kind of hard. So when I saw his kit, he had the big over fenders and it really made the car look like the way most Coupe Zs look. So I find it really funny when everyone asks me if it's a 240.
Okay.
So what I did is it took 7 months to build. I built this over at Society. It went to SEMA in 2023 with 4 Zs. Used to be like full Watanabe livery on Gaudis. And then this year, Moto wanted me to turn it into a Banzai car.
Yeah.
So that's why we put it on the 14-inch wheels with the Banzai tires. This is the full Banzai kit. Inside, I did 4 bucket seats instead of the bench in the back.
Okay.
So I linked up with Prismalab NRG, and they got me the bucket seats to fit everything in. So this is a 4-rotor Hako. He built this because there was a racing league back in the day, and the only car that beat the Skyline was a 4-rotor. So he decided to put a 4-rotor in this to beat them.
Got it.
So this was really like one of his fun builds. He wanted to make this as crazy as you could make a car.
Hey, Matt, thank you for spending this time with me.
We saw his beautiful FD RX-7, so do you want to go ahead and kind of tell us about your car and kind of your favorite things or just...
Sure. So I've always wanted initially the FD RX-7, and the really special about this car is the full body kit is 90s. It's already discontinued by Mamiya, and also already sourced out a full set of SSR Type C to turn pure corrected for the whole car scene. If we go around here, we can also see this is a old Mamiya type of wing, also diffuser, carbon fiber, and also exhaust. The whole car is full Bridgeport. It's used for DC garage drifting events. So right now the car making 420 horsepower, which HKS single turbo setup. Yeah, pretty much everything is initial C themes. So here's my stories.
Yeah, I really love all the designs, and they're so, I love that. That's so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we bumped into Cody Walker. Many of you know him. Cody, could you take just a moment to introduce your family with us?
Yeah, this is my son, Colt. Turns 4 in just a few weeks here, and this is my father, Paul Walker, the second.
The third. Okay.
My brother Paul was the 4th, of course.
Got it. Well, thank you for coming to the show. What do you think? What's your experience so far with JCCS?
Oh, I love this event. I'm embarrassed to say it's been too long since I've been back. It was like pre-COVID and all of that. But it's a great event at a lovely location here in Long Beach. And it's just fun to bump into familiar faces, bumping into Mike Spagnola, of course, behind us here. And Sean Lee, who's like the pro judge this year. It's fun to come out and see him in his element and just, spend some time with like-minded people.
Okay. Do you have any Japanese classic cars yourself?
Classics, no. Future classic, sure. I've got an S2000. That thing it's a lot of fun. It was AP2.
Okay.
But no, I don't have anything any older than that. All right. Yeah, I'm just here to take a look and appreciate.
Okay. Do you want to share anything that's been going on with you and you want your fans to know about?
Yeah, I'd love to actually. So for those that don't know, I do run an organization called Reach Out Worldwide, which is a nonprofit organization that was founded by my late brother, Paul. We put boots on the ground volunteers into areas after natural disasters. So Reach Out Worldwide has been active in both North Carolina and now Florida following Hurricanes Helene and Hurricane Milton. Yeah, we're always looking for volunteers and support. So if anyone wants to get involved with the organization, they can go to ROWW.org. And give them a follow on Instagram as well. That's where like all the latest up-to-date information is. They've been really busy with mucking out people's houses that have flooded, clearing roadways, distributing water, food, generators, getting certain assets, Wi-Fi internet with like Starlink systems, and even some search and rescue in Asheville. And it's just really been incredible. And if you want to see what's going on, yeah, give them a follow.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing your time with us today.
Yeah, you bet.
And you guys go to Reach Out Worldwide.
Thank you.
Why this car? Why this car? What'd you do for suspension?
It's just cleaning yellow and jump controls.
Okay. You have a plethora of parts for
And then when everyone comes out of it, like other people might get back in the seat. I love it.
On page 2. Page 2. Yeah, we'd like to talk to you about your We're judging you now.
Well, Booth will be the the second place winner, $50 in cash.
When the motor was put in.
And obviously, it's based off of the original Celica emblem logo. This is.
So your son enjoys. I can tell you about. The camera line, man. I love it, love it. Pop the hood. What's your name, sir? Dude, nice to meet you. Hello, man. Other than that, everything's been, the front's been How did you choose, why I was so Oh, okay. No, I gotta get that over. We have to do that. See, like this, That's true. The detail is what matters. It's the same. Oh, you got one of them. And then you work on
This is his work right here. Because I know people like yourself and others, they know what they're looking at.
Yeah, I do this.
So the China place with the machine, they can do that.
It's still the same spot. 30 minutes. All right, Jacob here. The original Miata prototype came out was in this color, right? No. So you see the flight? I mean the Miata prototype. Fred Cody, MAZDA Museum. Right, brake, everything. Jay? What's up with the taillight? What's up with the taillight? I have a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to say. I have to make all this. Really? Very Daily driven? Wow, okay. Daily driven. Where's this? Very nice. No way. No, you could have got a T-top AW11 Toyota.
Yes.
So you had two options.
Two options, yes. That is correct.
For me, it's more like British taste.
There you go.
Got it. European taste.
Yeah,
special edition has a December.
What makes it a special edition from our normal?
Yeah, I'll show you. Japan's original.
Oh, okay.
Show the camera.
Yeah.
Like Pannel.
We have Fairlady.
So it is called
B special.
Yeah.
And what makes it a B special? The color combination?
Yeah, same color combination.
It was like a brown interior.
British racing
Limited
green.
production. Limited production.
Limited production. So even
That's the first thing I saw.
Yeah, it's because he's busy right now. No, we're judging for a award.
See all the gap is perfectly. If you look at all the braided hoses, the clamps, everything, the direction look is perfectly done. And tail lights, even the buff. And I powder coat some of the parts in silver to make it look better. I put a steel in it. Yeah, I can put it in. I can take it out. I don't have to, it's not done yet. So if I open this, see this? And look at the owner's manual. Sorry. This is not the one you can buy from Nissan. This is the this is sponsored by Fujitsu Exhaust.
JCCS does not permit roll.
And I have a matching wheel. Smell it. You gotta smell it, Jesse. Let me smell it, Jay. Yes. Why you chose this? Think about the United States. The lightweight smell. Keep it all original, everything inside, interior, everything. Truck, it's working. Wow. Even the antenna, that one is working. Awesome. I'm getting it. Transporter from Japan, and he was told me that there's beating on that. It's the MR. They didn't know it was an MR. No, it's a regular Galant. And I always watch the rally car. It's the first rally car up. This is very hard to find. It's really hard to find better paint. So I'm gonna keep it like good. If everything is complete, do everything in my garage. That's why I have a.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Love it.
Yeah, that's my new build.
Nice. So tell us about it.
So, her back is brand new. It's a lot of money. Trust me. The only two things that I had to reuse is gonna be the trunk button. I asked every piece, everything's brand new. Everything's synced. Terra dash seats, but it has that Scuderia look to it, right? That Challenge Fidelity look to it.
What was button?
Oh, that's my Hall Tech. It
Okay.
controls the whole. It doesn't make anymore. This, nothing. Everything else is brand new. Everything's zinc plated.
This, right? Or was it on that 432 they're using this?
Do I have a voice right here?
Oh, very nice. Look at you.
Yeah, so RB25 with Neo head. Everything is brand new. Everything that's
I love that turbo
brand new.
with
Everything is brand new. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I worked LED 27 and a half years. Every overtime shift that I would work. The gauges, you know, I wanted to keep it classic. Yeah, the factory, yes. Yes, silver.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, John?
Hi,
DC is my name?
DC, yes.
Ben.
Ben, yes, I know Ben.
So John, tell us.
Something crazy. It has a bunch of N1 parts, N1 pistons, N1 valve train, I believe, which is anything crazy. HKS fuel delivery and the engine bay.
We're here at JCCS, so obviously you know.
I don't solder very good.
Obviously.
I don't solder very good.
Very nice.
I've had it about 4 years. 4 years. That's right.
If you had to share with us, judges, something special about this car that we may not
Some of the mystery auction ones.
Yeah, you have no idea.
clue, and then you start tearing into them, you find like layers of paint and rust, and this one I kind of could.
You still have your front end?
I do.
Everything yourself?
I do. No, I do. I'll show you my burnt ass.
Oh, yeah, with Mr.
Yeah.
Oscar, DC.
So straight shell, had
Oh,
no motor.
okay.
I keep this one a lot more simpler, so I can drive it around without having to worry about breaking so much body kit parts and all that. And I wanted to actually really enjoy this one, so we wanted to keep it a little more subtle, more vintage.
Yes.
So we got with the little gaudy wheels on there. Added some matte carbon touches all around.
I like the wheels.
The difference about these is like you see some part, that's how they normally come.
Yeah.
And so they're really actually change it up in between.
I'm gonna just show me. Yeah, I mean, I like that. That's really old school.
Get the light going down. Look.
Thanks. The two on the left here.
This is where I got my tickets from, but.
Wait, is it law office?
Yeah, I tuned it. I can't remember. Lost the
And the titanium art.
This has always been a high school goal or dream that I wanted to go in there and change the color. Yeah, he goes, no, we're not changing the
Okay,
color.
all right.
So it didn't look like this. Yeah. It didn't plan out to be a show car originally. It happened over time. Ben, DC.
Okay, we know. The final two, guys. Final two.
All right, let's go.
but the M2.
They originally called for 540.
Originally, yeah. But then they slowly, so like they just came in last week, so I was working on it all week to make sure that it's perfectly like, you know, how I want it.
Okay, you see that?
Her name is my mom's name is Valentina.
Very nice. Thank you for joining us at the 19th Annual Japanese Classic Car Show. It was a very exciting day.
We hope you enjoyed our show coverage and look forward to seeing you next year. It's our 20th anniversary at the Japanese Classic Car Show.
JCCS!